Hello and welcome again to Fox Comics in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois. And we are unpacking this week's comic book order. It is Tuesday, April 6th. All of these items will go on sale tomorrow, Wednesday, April 7th at 10 a.m. We're going to start with some of the Chotsky this week, and most of the Chotsky, or all the Chotsky, is really South Park Chotsky. So we've got Craig and Tweak pen, one of Mr. Fox's favorites. The Cartman, showing you what he thinks of you pen, and Mr. Fox's favorite, Butters pen. You can't go wrong with some Butters. Those will be here at Fox's. We're going to start, after that, we're going to go into some of the trade papers and graphic novels, and we wanted to let the youngsters know that we are starting to recarry the World of Archie comic books in these little jumbo things, and they are fantastic. Hardcover in this week from DC is Dark Knight's Death Metal Deluxe Edition, and really, really gorgeous, well done, well put together. So that is what is new this week in graphic novels and hardcovers. We're going to start this week with Marvel with Amazing Spider-Man 63, and then the Heroes Reborn variant. Also from Marvel we have America Chavez issue 2. And then also from Marvel, issue 44 of The Avengers. And the variant edition for The Avengers is issue 44 is right there. Beautiful cover. Made our top 5 covers of the week. Then we have the Peach Momoko variant for The Avengers issue 44. And then we have the design variant, I think it's called. A little bit of damage on this one. I'm sure Diamond's going to have the replacement on the way as we speak. Also from Marvel, issue 3 of Avengers Mech Strike. And the beautiful variant cover on that, one of our top 5 covers of the week, is right there. Then up next from DC, we have Batman, issue 106, second print. We brought in some of those in case anybody missed the first go around or just liked that cover. We've had several people request that cover, so that's why we brought some in. Also out this week from DC, issue 107 of Batman. And the beautiful Batman 107 cardstock variant right there. Runner-up to cover of the week. And speaking of runner-up of the cover of the week, the Batman 107 one per store. Might be 1 in 25, I'm not sure. Up next after that, from Dark Horse Comics, issue 1 of Beasts of Burden. And kind of a wild variant copy on that. From Image Comics, issue 6 of Bliss. Titan Comics is up next with Blade Runner 2029, issue 4. And then we have, I think up next we have Bloom, issue 1, which is a very colorful, and that's Hero Tomorrow Comics. And then the variant cover for Bloom, issue 1, is right there. And then we have, I think again, probably a 1 per store or so variant there. Then up next we have from Boom Studios, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, issue 24. And I'm surprised they put Joss Whedon's name on the front cover on these. I'm wild to see that happen again. Upshot Comics are next with issue 3 of Casual Fling. And then from Ablaze Comics, we have issue 1 of the Sumerian Iron Shadows in the Moon. Image Publishing is up next with, I believe it is issue 7 of Commanders in Crisis, Steve Orlando's book. Marvel is up next with issue 20 of Conan the Barbarian. And then from Scout Comics, issue 1 of something that looks very interesting. It's called Create a Comic. DC is up next with issue 2 of Crime Syndicate. And one of our top 5 covers of the week from DC is the Crime Syndicate variant cover. Just beautiful, beautiful. Dark Horse is up next with issue 2 of Dead Dog's Bite. Then from Image Publishing, issue 3 of Deep Beyond. And a couple of the fantastic variants for Deep Beyond. And just a beautiful variant right there for issue 3 of Deep Beyond, one of our top 5 covers of the week. Then from DC, part of their Black Label series, The Dreaming Waking Hours, issue 9. From Vault Comics, we have another issue 9 of Engine Ward. Marvel's up next with issue 20 of Excalibur. And from DC, we have issue 11 of Far Sector. And the variant cover for Far Sector, issue 11. Then we have from Dark Horse Publishing, issue 3 of Fear Case. And from Image and Robert Kirkman, issue 10 of Firepower. And that brings us up to an Image title that is highly anticipated. Jeff Johns and Gary Frank's Geiger, issue 1. Great cover. We put that in our top 5 covers of the week. Then the Mad Ghost variant for Geiger number 1. The Ask Dave Clark to Draw Something on This blank cover variant. Another beautiful variant cover for Geiger number 1. And yet another variant cover for Geiger number 1. Dark Horse is up next with God of War, Fallen God, issue 2. DC, part of their Infinite Frontier launch, has Green Lantern number 1 dropping tomorrow. And there is the variant for Green Lantern issue 1, and then the store thank you variant for issue 1 of Green Lantern is right there. Beautiful cover in our top 5 covers of the week. Vault Comics is up next with issue 2 of Hollow Heart. And then Marvel is up next with issue 45 of Immortal Hulk. Made our top 5 covers of the week. Then we have the Immortal Hulk variant cover. And then the Heroes Reborn variant cover for Immortal Hulk, 45. Up next from Scout Comics, issue 1 of The Impure. And then Toots pick for the week, issue 7 of Image Comics Inkblot. And let's see, then from Dynamite Publishing, we have issue 2 of Ian Fleming's James Bond, Agent of Spectre. Marvel is up next with King in Black, issue 5. And then some of the beautiful variants, top 5 cover of the week. I believe that's the tattoo variant there, if I'm not mistaken. I believe this is probably the connecting variant or the wraparound cover variant. This is the Thor getting ready to smack Silver Surfer variant with his hammer. Fantastic looking variant right there. It's just wickedly cool. And then Scotty Young's whimsical King in Black issue 5 variant cover. Then up next from Marvel as well, King in Black, Planet of the Symbiotes, issue 3. From Coffin Comics, we have Lady Death, Malevolent Decimation, issue 1. Fantastic cover, as is the variant. Both in our top 5 covers of the week. Boombox Publishing is up next with issue 4 of The Last Witch. And then from Boom Studios, we have Magic, number 1. And then we have some Hidden Planeswalker variant covers for Magic, number 1. And those are on a first come, first served basis. Please don't call and ask me to hold anything or message me. Just come in and buy it. That's a lot easier that way. DC is up next with issue 3 of Man-Bat. And then from Marvel, issue 19 of Marauders. Also from Marvel and IDW, we have Marvel Action, Captain Marvel, issue 2. And from Aftershock Comics, we have issue 4 of Miles to Go. And then up next we have from DC, issue 1 of the next Batman, Second Son. And there is the variant cover for that. Image Publishing is up next with Scott Snyder's Noctera, issue 2. Great book. If you didn't get number 1, get in and get it while you can still find some, because they are fantastic. Beautiful variant cover for Noctera, issue 2. Runner-up for cover of the week is one of the variant covers for Noctera, issue 2. And then yet another variant cover for Noctera, issue 2. Boom Studios is up next with issue 6 of the 6 scheduled books for Origins. Dark Horse Comics is up next with issue 5 of the 5 scheduled of Overwatch, Tracer London Calling. So a lot of series coming to an end, which means it's a great time to jump on to new series. And looking for a new series to jump on, let's try Project Patron issue 1. Great time to jump in on that. Looking for something else maybe? Okay, how about Michael Straczynski's The Resistance Uprising, issue 1 from AWA Upshot. And there's the fantastic variant cover for that. Just a beautiful book. Well written, good stuff. Next up from Oni Press, issue 3 of Rick and Morty, Worlds Apart. And then Marvel is up next with issue 35 of The Runaways. Scout Comics is up next with issue 2 of Sam and His Talking Gun. And then from DC, we have issue 2 of Sensational Wonder Woman and the fantastic Sensational Wonder Woman issue 2 variant cover. Boom Studios is up next with issue 7 of 7 Secrets. That's odd, isn't it? It's issue 7 and there's 7 secrets. And there is the 7 Secrets variant cover. Up next from Image and Chip Zdarsky is The Silver Coin, issue 1. If you're looking for a new run to start, there we go. And there's one of the variant covers for The Silver Coin. And yet another variant cover for The Silver Coin, issue 1. Dynamite Publishing is up next with Sonya Versal, issue 3. And beautiful variant cover for Sonya Versal, issue 3, one of our top 5 covers of the week. Then from Marvel, we have issue 1 of Squadron Supreme. Also from Marvel, we have issue 4 of Star Wars, The High Republic. And the variant cover for The High Republic, issue 4. From IDW, not to be confused, we have IDW's Star Wars The High Republic Adventures, issue 3. Great book as well. And there's the variant cover for that. DC is up next with Suicide Squad, issue 2. And beautiful variant cover for Suicide Squad, issue 2. DC's up again with issue 2 of Swamp Thing. And another runner-up in our tie for best cover of the week, Swamp Thing issue 2 variant cover. Just a gorgeous looking book. IDW comes in next with Transformers Beast Wars issue 3. And then we have from Vault Comics issue 7 of Vampire the Masquerade. And then up next from Marvel, we have issue 34 of Venom. And I believe up next is the Venom issue 34 variant cover. And yet one more variant for Venom 34, which is a beautiful cover, horizontal cover, just fantastically done. Top 5 cover of the week. And last but not least, from Image, The Walking Dead Deluxe, issue 12. And the variant cover for that is right there. That looks like it for this week. Remember, all these items will be on sale Wednesday, April 7th at 10 a.m. at Fox Comics in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois. And thanks so much. We hope to see you tomorrow.